Hi and welcome to Geeks for Geeks. Can I have a quick +1 in the chat if I'm visible as well as equally audible? Then I would start right away. So let me just turn on my preview screen so that I know that I'm visible. Thanks a lot, Ritik Rao. We have 19 live viewers at the moment and it's quite commendable. And the number of likes is only 17. So can you please increase the like counter? Okay. Okay, so we would just wait for 1 or 2 minutes, then we would start right away. Okay, so let me just start a timer now. Okay, for 1 minute. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Amay Thakur. Hey Kishan Maurya, how are you? Hi, hi. Okay, so let's start. We only have 20 seconds remaining, rather 15 seconds remaining. Okay. Please explain the second question first. Okay, the first question would be just a matter of 5 minutes. So please just bear for 5 minutes and then we would discuss the second question itself. Higher education investment. Fair enough. So today we would be discussing the interview series of PhonePe, which was scheduled today from 7 to 8 p.m. IST. Okay. The first question was, can make triangle, and the second question was concatenate two numbers. Fair enough. Let's move to the first question itself. The first question states that given an array of n elements. Okay, so we are given an array of n elements. So n is equal to 4. So we are given 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yes, we are given. You would like to know how many triangles can be formed with side length equal to adjacent elements from A. So even if you ignore this line, this is completely fine, because when you read this line for the first time, it is a kind of bit confusing. So what you can do is, if you move forward, construct an array of integers of length n minus 2. So n minus 2, 4 minus 2 is equals to 2 itself, where the ith element is equals to 1. So 1, if it is possible to form a triangle. So 1 means possible. Okay. Otherwise 0. So 0 means not possible. Fair enough. Let me just, yeah. Okay. We are fine enough. So a triangle can be formed with side length ABC if the first condition is A plus B is greater than C, and the second condition is A plus C is greater than B, and the third condition is B plus C is greater than A. So even if these three conditions were not given, it is recommended that you please learn these three properties of a triangle, because it is a very common question. This problem appeared in Codeforce's contest too. Fair enough. So now let us just see. So suppose we just take 1, 2, 2. So A is treated as 1, B is treated as 2 and C is treated as 2. So A plus B, that is 1 plus 2, is greater than 2. Yes, it is. Then A plus C, 1 plus 2 is greater than 2. Yes, it is. Then B is equals to 2 plus 2 is greater than 1. Yes, this condition is true, this condition is true, this condition is true. So these three would make up a triangle. Then we have 2, 2, 4. So let us just see A plus B. So now this time A would be 2, B would be 2 and C would be 4. So A plus B is equals to 2 plus 2 is greater than 4. No, this is not true. So if any of the condition is false, so we can, from that point only, we can say that yes, a triangle is not possible. Fair enough. We have 0 frame drops and we are live for about 4.55 minutes, and yes, it's absolutely fine. Fair enough. So this is what is the conclusion. So let's just take the screenshot of these three conditions and let's just paste it here. So what are the things we need? To store the answer, we need a vector itself. So, and the second thing what we need to do is do what is told. These are the two things that you need to do. Okay, and this is enough. So what you need to do is, you suppose have A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. So what you need to do is, you need to consider three elements. You need to consider the first element A1 as A, A2 as B and A3 as C, and you need to see if it is valid or not. If it is valid, vector dot push 1. If it is not valid, what we need to do is, we need to move forward and we need to see now this. If this is also not valid, we need to move forward and we need to see this. So we would get three integers, okay, whatever be the answer. Okay, fair enough. So just tell me quickly if this part is clear or not. Quickly tell me if this thing is clear or not, then we would be quickly moving forward. Okay, fair enough. Let's move to the implementation and then let me know if this is clear or not. The first is that we have a vector of answer, and the next thing is that we have I is equals to 0 to I plus 2 is less than A of size. Fair enough. Let's just copy the array itself. Then Siddharth Hazra would be able to explain it more properly with a proper dry run. Fair enough. So this is here it is. So let me just increase the font. Yes. So we have x is equal to A of I. So this is 1. This is equal to x. And y is equals to A of A plus 1 by 2. So y is equals to 2 and z is also equals to 2. So this is done itself. So we would just check this and this. Then again this would be 2, this would be 2 and this would be 4. This is x, this is y, this is z. Fair enough. And this is how we would return the answer after successful comparison, and we need to end. Okay. Okay, now we would quickly wait for the next 1.5 minutes and then we would proceed. If you have any doubts regarding anything, this is a kind of ask me anything session, so you are most welcome to ask me anything, and then we would be moving forward to the next question. Okay, thanks a lot Manikanta, thanks a lot Shubham, thanks a lot Santhu, thanks a lot Ani Verma, thanks a lot Anuj Kumar Chobe. Thanks a lot for your response. Okay, there are 77 live viewers, which is very good. So can you please increase the like counter if you are free and you are done with this question. If you increase the like counter, it would be very helpful. Please increase the like counter. Thanks a lot Twinkle Makhija. Yeah. Fair enough. Let's just check. Okay, Python solution. For Python solution, you need to connect with me on LinkedIn. Ask me that yes, this is the date of the event. Can you please provide me the Python solution? And I would be providing you the Python solution too. And that's very easy. And I'm quite friendly because I'm free. Could you please go through with the code again? Okay, yeah. So I would be going through the code again. So this is so we are making a vector of answers to store the answer. This is just to store answer, and we are kind of first taking out the first element, which is this, and we are taking the term x, and this is y, and this is z. Fair enough. And then we are just checking for the three condition. If all the three condition is correct, then only we would push back 1. Thanks a lot Ashish Vishwakarma. Java solution, yeah, you need to just connect with me on LinkedIn. Okay, fair enough. Let's move to the next question, which is the last question. Okay, so we are given an array of numbers of n positive integers. So what is the value of n? N is equals to 4. So we should be given 4 integers. That is the first 0, 1, 2 and 3. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. And a positive integer x. Yes, this is a positive integer x. The task is to find the number of ways that x can be obtained by writing pair of integers in the array numbers next to each other. So this is just like, suppose we have 1 and we have 2. So we can have 1 and 2, then we can again have 1 and 2. So A is 1 and B is equals to 2. So if we concatenate matlab kya? Concatenate matlab जोड़ना. Okay, dil se dil lagana, that's kind of thing. Okay, so we have A is equals to 1 and B is equals to 2. So we can say that yes, A and B can make up a pair itself. Fair enough. And find the number of ordered pairs such that I is not equal to J. This is absolutely very important. Suppose the number is 22 and there is only 1 2 present. So you can't say that yes, 2 would make a pair with itself. Okay, you can't make a pair with itself. You just need to consider two numbers. Okay, this is absolutely very important. So I would be writing it individually. Just let me rub it. Yeah, fair enough. So I is not equal to J itself. Okay, and X is the concatenation of the numbers I and J itself. Yeah, this is fine. Fair enough. Let's just compute the answer for the given sample test case. And if we just compute the answer and write and draw out some few more test cases in a pen and paper, and this would be absolutely very easy. So first we have 1. Okay, so suppose, before doing this, solving this example, let us first take up a scenario. Suppose I am in a class. Okay, I got 2 out of 10. Fair enough. There is a class test going on and I got 2 out of 10. So my teacher told me to make pair with a person who has got 2 numbers in the test. मैं हिंदी में बोलता हूँ. So एक क्लास में मैं हूँ, उसमें मेरे को 10 में से 2 आए. नाउ टीचर ने मुझे कहा कि आप अपना एक पेयर खोज लो जिसमें दूसरा आपका पेयर वाला जो है उसको भी 2 ही आए. ओके, आप खुद को खुद का पेयर नहीं बता सकते. ओके, यू नीड टू फाइंड 1 मोर. दिस इज व्हाट यू नीड टू डू. फेयर एनफ. मूविंग फॉरवर्ड, सो मैं क्या करूंगा ना कि मैं हर एक बंदे पे जाके ये टेस्ट करूंगा कि ओके, आपको कितना आया, आपको कितना आया, आपको कितना आया, आपको कितना आया, आपको कितना आया. दिस इज द मोस्ट ऑप्टिमल एंड द मोस्ट इजीएस्ट थिंग. या दैट इज व्हाट वी वुड डू. वी हैव 1 2 and 1 2. So we have 1. So 1 and 2 1 2 would make it a pair. So we have 1 pair, and then we would check it with 1 1 2. No, it is not equal to 1 2 1 2. Okay, and then we have 1 1 2. This is also not equal to this. Fair enough. Let's move to the next one. That is 2 1 2. 2 1 2 and 1 2. There are 5 digits and there are 4 digits. So absolutely this won't be a pair itself. And then 2 1 2 and 1 2. Okay, 2 1 2, there is again 4 numbers, so we won't be considering it. Fair enough. This is what we got. And then again 1 2 1 2 and 1 2. Yes, we have a pair, so we can say that there are 3 pairs itself. Fair enough. Now the most easiest solution is that the most easiest solution is that suppose I went to each boy in my class. I asked him the number, आपको कितना आया, आपको कितना आया, भैया आपको कितना आया, भाई आपको कितना आया, बहन आपको कितना आया. Fair enough. This is what we would do. Now there is one more optimization in this explanation. Okay, what is the optimization? I would let you know. The optimization is that I would remember that yes, this friend of mine has got 5 numbers in the test. This friend of mine has got 2 numbers in the test. This is fine. This is fair itself. Okay, so now yes, this would be the approach. So मैं क्या करूँगा ना, मैं सबका याद रखूँगा. अच्छा इसको इतना आया, अच्छा इसको इतना आया, अच्छा इसको इतना आया, इसको इतना आया. This is what I would do. So what I can do is I can take help of a map or an unordered map. Map or an unordered map. Okay, this would store in sorted order, this would store in unsorted order. Fair enough. And this has an average time complexity of big O of 1 and worst time complexity of big O of n square. So you should consider solving problems with map rather than unordered map. So more preferably you should use map. But if you are solving problems on other online judges, then it is quite easily understood that yes, this is fine. And this has a time complexity of log n. So it kind of saves our time on the worst time complexity. Fair enough. Let me just remove all of this and then we would move forward. Okay, so now what I would do, I would just remember. Okay, I would remember 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, so if I just stand here and remember all the other people, then again remember all the other people, that how many number of iterations I would be doing? I would be doing n square iterations. Okay, so 10 to the power 5 into 10 to the power 5 is equals to 10 to the power 10, which is much greater than 10 to the power 8. So we would definitely get a TLE even before implementation. We know that yes, this approach won't work. Now the next approach is that take advantage of the value of x. What is the value of x? X is from 0 to 10 to the power 9 less than equal to. So the maximum number of digits in x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So at max there can be 9 digits, okay, and the largest value with with 10 to the power, that is 9 digit, is 99999, whatever it is. Fair enough. So what we can do is, suppose I got 2 and this person got 5 and this person got 2 and this person got 5 and this person got 6. So first I can make a pair, and let's take one more 2. I can make a pair with this. I can make a pair with this. So from this the contribution was 2. Now from this I can make pair with this. I can make pair with this. The contribution was 2. From this I can make pair with this. I can make pair with this. The contribution was 2. And there the contribution was 2 itself. So the total contribution of 4 is what? 6 itself. So we can see that I stand at a particular position. I ask each and every one that yes, can you make a pair? 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 Okay, fair enough. But I can't make a pair with myself. Okay, so what is the procedure? Suppose I have x and x. So what I need to do is, if the frequency of x is equal to the frequency of x, then the frequency of x multiplied with frequency of x minus 1. This is what we need to do and add it to the answer. If this is x and y, so what you can do is x into y. Fair enough. So frequency of x multiplied with frequency of y. This is the formula that we would be using. Quickly tell me that this is clear or not. Reply shower quickly 11111 in the chat, and I know that yes, you have quite well understood this, and I would be moving forward with the implementation. Then I would be telling you what all you are asking in the chat itself. Okay, fair enough. Quickly tell me if till this point this thing is clear or not. Quickly tell me. At least 1 or 2 people, because there are 92 live viewers and we have a lot of live viewers, to be honest. So number of likes is only 74, but the number of live viewers is 92. So can you please increase the like counter? Okay, Navdeep didn't understood it. Okay, I got both questions today. The XX cost me 2 penalties. Yeah, fair enough. Not clear once again, over my head. Explain approach again. Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, I would be explaining you again. Okay. Okay. Now suppose I have x and I have x. The number of, suppose I have x and x. So let's say that yes, I have 2 and 2, 22. So x is equals to 22, and in the A we have 2, 5, 2 and 5, and then again 2 itself. Okay, fair enough. Let's check the first example itself. So can I make a pair? So I is not equal to j, so I can't do like this. So this thing is not allowed. Okay, so I can make a pair with this. I can make a pair with this. The number of pairs I can make is this into pair minus 1. Because अगर मैं खुद को use कर लूँगा, अगर मेरे पास 10 रुपए है and I use a 1 rupee out of it, तो मेरे पास 9 रुपए बचे, and I would concentrate on the remaining part. So if the frequency of 2 is equals to 3 and I multiply 1 with the other, so 1 multiplied with 2, so whatever is remaining, this is what I told, that f of x multiplied with f of x minus 1. So why does this happen? Why does this happen? This is absolutely very important. Okay, this happens because there is a mirror kind of thing. So I can't make a pair with myself, but I can make a pair with others too. So what I can do is I can make a pair with this, and this with this. Okay, number of pairs. Now suppose the same thing is x and y itself. So if I have 5, 2, 7, 2 and 5, so I suppose this is 5 and this is 2 itself. Okay, so the number of frequency of 5 is 2 itself, so frequency of 5 is equals to 2, and the frequency of 2 is 2, so the frequency of 2 is equals to 2. Fair enough. So now what I can do is I can make a pair this with the frequency of this as well as this. So 2 and 2, both 2 is utilized from 1 1. So I can say that yes, the frequency of 5 multiplied with frequency of 2, as well as this goes same with this thing. The frequency of 2 multiplied with this, the frequency of 2 multiplied with this. So I can say that yes, the frequency of x multiplied with frequency of y. Fair enough. So if the first part is equals to the second part, then we have f of x multiplied with f of x. And if the first part is equal to the second part, then f of x multiplied with f of x minus 1. So now this thing is clear or not? Rishabh, Muskan, Kunal, Sudarshan, Mohin, Gid, okay, Twinkle has cleared, Priyansh Kumar Kesari. Now this thing is clear or not? Quickly tell me. We still have a lot of live viewers. So मैं हूं यहां, मैंने खुद को यूज करके दूसरे के साथ पेयर बनाया, तो मैं खुद तो यूज हो गया, तो जो बचा हुआ मैं उनसे पेयर बना सकता हूं. बट अगर हम दोनों अलग है, ओके, अगर हम दोनों अलग है, तो आई कैन मेक अ पेयर विथ यू, आई कैन मेक अ पेयर विथ यू, आई कैन मेक अ पेयर विथ यू, आई कैन मेक अ पेयर विथ यू. This is the thing. Thanks a lot, Mushkan Dhawan. I am still waiting for Mohit, Kunal, Shubham, Sudarshan, and Bipin Chand. These all. Okay. Thanks a lot, Ayushi. Consider texting me on LinkedIn, because many people have understood. Thanks a lot, Kunal Garg. Thanks a lot. Okay. So एक बार quickly explain कर देता हूँ. Like I have 5 fruits. So suppose I have this fruit, this fruit, this fruit, this fruit. This fruit can make a pair with this, can make a pair with this, can make a pair with this. So this fruit is making a pair with how many? This thing is making this A, B, C, D. So A, we can make a pair of AB, we can make a pair of AC, we can make a pair of AD. So how many pairs are there? 3. And the number of remaining is also 3, but we can't make a pair of A with A. This is not valid because I is not equal to I is not equal to J. This is absolutely very important. Okay, fair enough. This is how we are doing. Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, let me just move to the code editor, and this would be more clear. Fair enough. So let me just copy the test cases, and okay, let me just copy the test cases. Yeah. Okay. So here what we are doing. First, we are hashing everything after converting to string. So now we can say that 1 has a frequency of 1, 2 and 2 has a frequency of 1, 12 has a frequency of 1, and again 12 has a frequency of 1, but it is already there, so we would update that frequency. So we have 1 ones, 2 1 ones, and this. So I would just mark it this, and this would be stored in MP. Fair enough. So now what is this thing? So now what is this thing is that we are kind of using a dynamic programming approach. Okay, how we are using dynamic programming, Siddharth? I would explain you. First, I am slicing this number at this point. Okay, and then we are checking if we have 1 and 2 1 2 or not. We have 1 and 2 1 2. Okay, so 1 multiplied with 1, and this is added to 1, and we have the answer 1 till now. Fair enough. Now we would take hold of this thing. Okay, now we would take hold of this thing. Yeah, so we have 1 till now as the answer. Now we would again partition at this position. Now we have 1 2 and 1 2. Yes, we have 1 2 and 1 2 2. So we can make one pair. Okay, fair enough. So what we are doing is, if P is equals to Q, that this part is equals to this part, this is P, this is Q. If this part is equal to this part, then 2 into 1. Then this would be 1 plus 2 is equals to 2 here itself. Fair enough. This is done till now. And the next is that we would again try to partition at this point. Now we have 1 to 1 and again 2. So we have 1 to 1. No, we don't have 1 to 1 and 2. This is done. So we have till now the answer is equals to 3, and then we would be returning the answer itself after adding everything to long. How this is long? Because we are expected to return the answer in long. So it is kind of expected that the answer won't fit in the integer. So we are returning a long. Okay. Now tell me if this thing is clear or not. Thanks a lot Swastik Gulati. Thanks a lot Shubham. Okay, please tell me if this thing is clear or not. I have tried my level best to explain everyone. तो हम क्या कर रहे हैं ना, मैं क्विकली बताता हूँ. मेरा एक शरीर है, ओके, एंड आई एम कटिंग ऑफ दिस हेड. आई एम ट्राइंग टू फाइंड दिस हेड that can be matched with the rest part of my body. Then I go till this position, okay, this position. Then I cut off this part and then I try to find a partner to this part. Then I go down, then I again cut off and try to find a partner of mine. Then I again go down, try to find a partner of mine. Okay, this is what we are doing, trying to find a partner. Okay. Okay, thanks a lot, Teyaba, thanks a lot, Mushkan, thanks a lot, Ani, thanks a lot, Anuj, thanks a lot, Prag, Roll. Okay, so now a little bit of information from my side. From tomorrow, that is 17th of January, we would be starting with a habit building workshop where I would be the sole mentor of that. And you are invited to that course, and that course is absolutely free. So consider looking at this. Okay, if you liked my explanation, if you like the way I'm kind of relating it with the real life, okay, then you can consider looking at this. Time complexity is n square. No, the time complexity is not n square. Why? Because I have already known that मेरे कितने पार्टनर है, यहाँ तक के कितने पार्टनर है, यहाँ तक के कितने पार्टनर है, यहाँ तक के कितने पार्टनर है, मुझे पहले ही पता है. तो this is not n square. Okay. Hey Amisha, hello. Okay. Sir, your LinkedIn ID, please search this name that is just texted a dot. Okay. Yeah, I would accept it after I'm done with this stream. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So I hope this thing is clear. Now let me make it an open forum and you can ask me anything, and then I would be turning the session off after 1.5 minutes. Okay. So ये तो हो गया. Okay, this thing is done. Now tell me, okay, if you have any doubts regarding anything. I would be more than happy to cater every doubts. Okay. Explain the time complexity as given in the question. So the time complexity of the unordered map is big O of 1, and we are storing it, so we are iterating on the numbers. So this is big O of n, and we are getting the substring, and this would be going till 9 iterations, and we are just multiplication. This is also big O of 1. So the maximum upper bound that we have encountered is big O of n. So the time complexity is big O of n. Fair enough. So let me see how much time is there. Sir, I use the string value of what? Why doesn't this okay? Just send me your code in LinkedIn. I would be catering your doubt after I'm done with a little bit of rest and having. LinkedIn ID, sir, my name is Siddharth Hazra. SIDDHARTHAHAZRA. This is what I'm from Netaji Subhash Engineering College. I'm a third year undergraduate. Fair enough. Okay, so that's great. Okay, you are most welcome, Bipin Chand. Thanks a lot. Okay, thanks a lot for everyone who has gave the contest. Okay, trust me, एक टाइम के बाद ना वो मुश्किल चीज़ें भी आसान लगने लगेगी. When you would find this difficult question easy, that's the time you know that you are improving. That's the time you would enjoy doing DSA, and that's the time when you are quite well prepared. Okay, fair enough. So do you work in PhonePe? No, I'm still an undergraduate. Okay, fair enough. So this was done. Thanks a lot. Good night. Okay, take rest and solve again tomorrow. Okay, I would be turning this session off. Good night, everyone.